So this is your January pick a card reading. So you have 4 piles here that you can choose from. The first pile we have here is represented with a pink candle and the apophyllite crystal. The second pile that we have represented here has a yellow candle and a pyrite crystal. The third pile that we have is represented with the green candle and our amethyst crystal. And the fourth pile that we have here is orange candle and our carnelian crystal. So take a deep breath and make the selection. I am Naira here with GoddessVibez Tarot, and today, as we do your pick a card reading, if you've never done one before, you can choose more than one pile if it resonates with you, or you can just choose one pile. It's totally up to you, but the purpose of this is to make it feel more personal to you. When you pick a pile, sometimes you can get a more specific message, and then I hope that can serve as your own personal reading. If you do want a personal reading, you can use the link in my bio to book one personally. Otherwise, allow this to serve you today. So we're going to start with our first pile here, pile number 1. So pile number 1, y'all had the pink candle and y'all had the apophyllite, so we're just going to pull it forward as we read your cards. So these 2 tarot decks you have, we're going to start with those. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Beautiful energy. I love when I see the 8 of Pentacles. And then you also have the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I want to put those down here next to your crystal. Additionally to that, you have the Home card and you have the Dragon Slayer card. I love this. So for those of you who are in pile 1, first of all, pink represents our higher heart chakra, right? This is our higher heart chakra. And the Lovers card, this can represent either you coming in a union with a lover, like a romantic lover, like somebody you really like, somebody you like talking to on the phone, or it could also just be like more platonic. This is gonna be somebody you just like being in their energy. It feel like your twin, like y'all just mirroring off each other, y'all around each other, y'all finishing each other's sentences, finishing each other's sandwiches, whatever. Like, it's just a vibe. I feel like you could have been a type of person that was dating different types of people, and you're just clarifying what you really want in a relationship, and so now you're just looking for that same energy. You're looking for people who can give you the energy that you give back, and you're not going to feel as drained, because some of y'all could probably really do the most for people that y'all love. We love y'all. We love romantics like that. Y'all are the type of people where, like, when you are all in, you're all in. You want to make sure they're on their shit. You're like, hey, did you start that project you said you were going to do? I know you said you wanted to work out. You need somebody to go with you. I'll go with you. So y'all are like really beautiful accountability partners. I also feel like some of you could have been rejected or kind of just like taken advantage of because of your gifts and like how giving and how loving you are. And you probably just recently put that burden down. Like, you know what? I guess I am going to get back out there. I'm going to look at it in a different way. I'm not going to have a victim mentality behind this. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to take my talent somewhere else, like LeBron did, you know? Sometimes you just got to take your talents elsewhere. And I feel like that's definitely where you're going with this in this new chapter. You're like, I'm going to go where the love is reciprocated, basically. And as you're being introduced to these new partners, I want you to know that your ancestors are essentially sending you these people in your life that are meant to be part of your circle. They are meant to encourage you. They're meant to help build you up. They are really meant to be who you've been to other people in the past. It's your turn, babe. It's your turn to receive the love that you often give. So that's really good for pile number 1. I love that y'all are going to be having a lot more clarity on just like how to use your energy. Like, what do I want to put my energy towards? What kind of people do I want to spend time with? You're going to be so much more decisive and particular. And that decision is going to help you to maximize your efforts and everything that you're trying to accomplish in this next season. So thank you for that, pile number 1. I'm going to move your cards over this way as we prepare for pile number 2. Pile number 2, come forward. Y'all have the yellow candle here, also represented with the pyrite. This is the money stone, y'all. So when you're manifesting income and money, you kind of want to work with this stone. And let's see. So I'm going to start with y'all's tarot cards. Y'all have the Fool card and the 3 of Swords. Oh my gosh. I didn't think this was going to be a love reading, but I guess a lot of love is coming up. There's somebody who really wants to be a fool in love. Like, y'all want to look silly. Y'all want to take the awkward pictures. Y'all want to put your heart out there on the line. Y'all actually want to be that person. Like, y'all want to be lovey-dovey. Y'all want to heal any type of inner child kind of trauma you might have around love, or reservations you have around love, and really just embrace, like, this is just giving me the vibe of, like, I want to be a fool in love. Like, I want to trust. I want to be open. I'm tired of perpetuating something that I don't want. Some of you could have come out of a cycle where you felt like people just didn't appreciate you. Like, people just didn't tell you the truth, for one. That seems like a big thing with the Swords. The person that you could have dealt with recently could have been like a huge gaslighter, or like a huge like narcissist type vibes. Like, it's never their fault. They don't tell you the whole truth. They lie by what is it? Lie by omission. Like, they leave stuff out. The last person probably could have actually played with you like you were a fool, and now you're taking this and you're like, it's not that I'm against, you're very much romantic. You're just like, going forward, the person that I'm going to choose is going to be somebody who's going to be just as much as a fool for me. Like, we fooling for each other out here. You also have the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this confidence that you're going to get is going to help you with making decisions in terms of like wherever you could have been feeling stuck. Maybe you were feeling stuck about like wanting to take a vacation, and you're like, I want to go on a vacation, but I want to go on a vacation. Well, this person is coming in the nick of time, and there's someone that's like, I'm going to split it with you. Like, okay, you got the flights, I'll get the hotel, we'll get the food. Like, let's vibe. Like, let's make it a joint effort. It doesn't have to be all on one person. So they're coming with their spirit of community. They're coming with their spirit of generosity. And it's very similar to your spirit, because you have very much a spirit of generosity that's coming through. So I love that you're going to come into union with somebody that you can almost have like faith in. Like, you can be almost like, I don't know, like love is blind is coming through. Like, it's somebody who, again, they might not necessarily always be your type, like the person you go for physically, maybe even outside of your ethnicity, but this is just a different type of person, different type of energy, and they're coming very vulnerable. They're coming as a truth teller. They're coming in as somebody who you can be vulnerable with, because they're going to be a safe space for truth. And I just really love that energy. And then with your last card, you have the Stormfields and the Gentle Gardener. This is coming in as wherever you feel like sour, like trigger, or like sour spots in your history with love, you're going to be able to be gentle. Like, this person is going to make a lot of your worries kind of come at ease. Like, you just don't have to worry about them doing trifling shit or whatever BS you went through with these people in the past. This person has also been through it too. So they're like, it's a safe space for you to love here. Like, this is a gentle space where you can love. Like, this is a place where you can grow. We can grow together. You don't have to worry about me, baby. Like, that type of energy. And I feel like it's time. Like, that's a good look for you. I like that for you. Next, we're going to take a look at pile number 3. Pile number 3 with your amethyst stone. Super pretty. In the color green. You got a green candle here. I want to take a look at your cards. Starting with your tarot cards. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Hierophant. So I'm going to put them here. Ooh, this is seeming like a marriage, y'all. Let me look at the rest, because this is coming across. Okay. So some of you could have, wow. Okay. So some of you actually could have like a marriage proposal on the way, or someone who is definitely thinking like your husband material, your wifey material, that type of energy. However, there is someone in this person's present history or a past that's kind of telling them like, you know, like you don't want to get married. It's just a piece of paper. Like they're saying kinds of stuff like that. And in some ways, I feel like you agree with them, but in other ways, you want this. This is something that you have longed for. Like you want to be with your partner. You want to find your person. And for some of you, it might not be one person, but because some of you might have a more like polygamous or Islamic kind of lifestyle here. But for those of you who are looking for just one person, this is coming across as like a one singular person, like a soulmate type of vibe, a love story type shit, like, you know, very romantic. And this person wants that person that they can believe in because this person wants to build something. This person is not dating in jest. They're not dating just because of lust or anything like that. Like this is someone who truly wants to build with you. They want to build with what they have, build on what they have. And they want to kind of like shut naysayers up because they've been around negativity too, or people saying like, oh, it ain't no more husband material people out here. All the good ones are taken, all that like type of BS. And this person wants to prove people wrong with you, with y'all union. So I see y'all two coming together and kind of being like this love story that shuts everybody up who's being negative about, you know, love and projecting their BS onto everybody else, because you've actually done the work, right? You have the heal the ouch. Yes, that's what I'm saying, y'all. I just said that. You actually done the work. And Wizard of Awareness. Yo, pile number 3. You have a spirit of awareness that is truly a blessing. You know how many people are just totally not self-aware? Like they have no self-awareness. They have no desire to work on themselves. They have no desire. Like they don't think anything's, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, nah, they're not interested. But you actually have done a lot of healing work. You keep doing it. It's continuous. And you're always trying to become a better person. You're always trying to like work at yourself. You're always like, no, tell me about myself. Read me. I want to improve. You have the heart of a student. You're a student of life. And this person is very attractive to your wisdom. And this person is coming in like, what can you teach me? If this is a masculine or a feminine energy, it doesn't matter. Y'all put whatever pronouns y'all want. But this energy, this feminine energy, if you're a feminine energy, this masculine is saying this about you. Like, okay, babe, like put me on to your mentality. Like put me on. You do a little gym flow. You taking them supplements. Like put it in on. Like what's going on? And then vice versa. Like he might be into like, I don't know, stocks, investments. He can sell vehicles, have a rental car business. He can have a rental car business, something to do with vehicles, towing, transporting, stuff like that. He can even do like import, exports, like overseas type of business, lots of travel involved in his business. And he's like, hey, like I'll put you on. I need a secretary. I need a partner. I need a manager for this. I need somebody to handle operations. What's the salary? Like, what's the split? What's the cut? You want to invest in this? Like, what's going on? And I just see y'all kind of like coming in and building this very long lasting relationship. Yeah, that was a long one, y'all, but y'all know I had to get specific because the details is coming in, y'all. This is new. I haven't done one of these pick card readings in this format. And then finally for my pile number 4, my orange pile, y'all got the carnelian stone and y'all got the crystal, the carnelian crystal, and y'all got the orange candle. So it's just giving me like the vibe of like lower chakras and stuff. So I'm gonna put that protection for y'all just in case, because y'all know them lower chakras be very tender, especially in this time of year. By the way, if you are feeling like you're not rooted, something that you can do is affirmation work just to get your mind in a place. It's not like, oh, saying the things is going to turn it overnight, but replacing the mentality that you have currently to just help raise your frequency, y'all. If you need that, then, you know, let me know. Tap in with me. I can definitely help with that. So let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 4. Y'all came out with 3 cards. Y'all was the only pile to come out with 3 cards for these cards. And so y'all got the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. This is the second time it came out. I think it came out for pile number 2. And then y'all got the Devil card, which those of you who know, you know that the Devil card in tarot has nothing to do with the devil. It represents just like our vices, you know, like it can represent things that we're attached to, attachments, things like that. And then for your second set of tarot cards, you got the 7 of Swords and you got the 3 of Cups. And put them here. Yeah, so y'all got the Three of Cups, and then finally y'all have the Making a Choice and the Flying card. Put them down here just for now so I can read these cards. Okay, pile number 4. So I'm seeing that you are in a process. You're very much, very, very close to achieving something. You're very, very close to achieving a goal. You're very, very close to achieving a goal. Actually, I see even with the celebration card that this goal that you set out to achieve can actually be coming to, an end, like you're reaching the point that you've been trying to reach. You could be considering right now if you want to double up on your efforts and try to double up on this goal, or if you want to take where you are right now and not necessarily start over or like quit, but definitely take a long intentional pause with the flying here. And you could take this pause in the form of a vacation. The problem is mentally, you might not feel secure enough financially to stop the momentum. So I understand this energy. It's like, hey, I'm striking, I'm trying to keep striking. I'm doing great. Like, I'm hitting these targets. I want to level up, double down type energy. And I get that. However, you might feel this mental pull with the 7 of Swords for you to take this vacation, to take this break, to take this pause. And it's not like you're abandoning your position. What you can do is you can outsource. Spirit is coming through saying, remember that you can outsource. This isn't all on your shoulders. Depending on your placements, especially if you have strong Capricorn rulings, even if you have Libra rulings or Virgo rulings, you might struggle with releasing that effort, especially when it's your baby, when it's your project. You might struggle with releasing your efforts onto someone else or outsourcing them onto someone else. However, if you are in the process of bossing up, delegation is going to have to be the name of the game. There are no great leaders that have not practiced delegation. Everybody has to delegate. Everybody has to take a pause. And so you might feel like, oh, I need to really lock in. I'm being lazy or whatever. I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting complacent. That's not the truth. The truth is, if you take this vacation, when you take this vacation and you reset, I'm going to burn some sage for you in the meantime. But when you take this and you reset, you're going to feel like you have better ideas. And then you'll be able to execute those ideas. And again, remember, as a human, y'all, we are cyclical. You're never going to get to a place where you just completely avoid all bad vibes, all low frequencies, never feel a bad thing ever again in life. Like, that's not within the human contract. The human contract contains a spectrum of emotions. You can master those emotions for sure and not let them get the best of you, but that takes practice and it takes time. The point of what you're going through right now is twofold. It is for you to definitely take a break. It's threefold, actually, to appreciate your success for number one, for where you are exactly right now, where you are. Stop and celebrate. Disconnect, because you are not a machine. You are a human being that has cycles, and life is cyclical, and you have to allow those cycles to take part. So, yes, you stop, you celebrate, you go, and you take the reward, okay? You take your reward for your efforts. And then in the meantime, you also lend yourself to surrendering and trusting that you cannot do any of this by yourself. God intentionally puts people on your mission to help you align to your path and to make it more enriching for you. Even monks, like, there's not just one monk, there's a group of them, because even the smallest setting, or any setting can require human companionship. Humans require social companionship. And we do need to be able to rely on each other in these relationships. And so that's what I'm seeing for y'all. I don't want to be too long-winded with this, but I am hoping that with pile number 4, y'all receive those messages. Thank y'all for the pick card reading opportunity. Let me know if this is something that y'all like. And if y'all do like the pick a card readings, let me know what topics you would like to see in your pick a card reading, so that we can work on some of those, because again, this is for y'all. So thank y'all so much for y'all time. I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, and love y'all. Peace.